What is up, Heads? We're back, man. We're at Malvern, PA. Malvern. At Paoli Battlefield. Which I never knew was even here. Until my producer found it. Yeah, she found it. Awesome. Thanks. So, there's actually a battle here, unlike Valley Forge, guys. September 20th, 1777. 8 or 18?
18.
Oh, man. It was one of them years. 1877, 1777,
no,
one of them.
1877.
And, yeah, so we're here. Look, it's beautiful. I only take you guys to the most beautiful spots around, alright? So, we're going to continue on this adventure. You want to show them the little picket fence? The Revolutionary War picket fence? That's what I call it, the Revolutionary War picket fence. So, interesting fact about these fences, the only reason why they're spiked up, right, you'll find ones with points on them, is because, so the horses, couldn't jump over them. Alright, Harry Heads, so we're going to walk through nature, but in this nature, we're going to ghost hunt and we're going to try to pick up voices. Alright, since this is a battlefield, you never know where people died, so we're going to try it, alright? So, let's go on this adventure and go through nature! Alright, Harry Heads, we're back. We got a little issue. Do we go left? Or do we go right?
I don't know, guys. You have to tell us which way to go. This way?
Comment below which way you think we should go, alright? Comment below.
Where should we go, guys? I think
let's
we
go
should.
away from the chainsaw.
Yeah, let's go this way, guys.
Hey, remind me at the end.
Yeah.
You know? Alright, guys, we're going to pan the woods. You guys let us know if you see anything, because sometimes the camera can pick up stuff that we can't see, alright? Go ahead, pan it out. And I'm still running my K2 meter. K2 meter. I don't know if we are running this yet.
Hold on.
Guys, we've been lost in the woods for hours, and we just found a way out. Like, keep it rolling. All right. So, are you telling me that we didn't walk that far yet?
There was more down there.
Wait a minute, time out. We started there and only ended up here. Man, I feel like we were lost in the woods for hours. Oh, jeez. Well, show them the battlefield here. I don't care about the house. Nothing yet on the K2. You might have a hard time with it. Guys, we found a sign. Let's see what it says. Alright. You are standing. So where we are standing at the rear of the camp that the wagons were parked. The steeple of the Baptist church. See it? Zoom in on that. Marks the approximate location of picket post number 3, which guarded the right flank. We're not even at the battlefield yet. Lieutenant Samuel Brady, which is somewhere. That's a grenadier, that's a trooper, a private. Point it up to me. They don't care about that. So, Lieutenant Samuel Brady was with picket number 3, which was the church we just talked about. Brady was on guard and laid down with his blanket buckled around him. The British were nearly on them before the sentinel fired. Brady ran. Alright, so Brady then, like Tom Brady, chickened out and ran. And as he jumped the fence, a soldier struck him with a musket. He said, like that, alright? And pinned his blanket to a rail. He tore the blanket and dashed on. A horseman overtook him and ordered him to stop. He wheeled and shot the horseman dead. Alright, something like that. But it was a long gun. It was like, alright, let me reload. And ran as he was doing that. And it's getting windy, so he might not be able to hear me because he's standing so far away. He shot the horseman dead and got into a small swamp, which is somewhere around here. There's a swamp, I'm guessing. We'll find it. Supposing no one in it but himself. In the morning, he found 55 men in it, of whom he took command and conducted to camp. The swamp was probably the marshy area located down the hill in the woods to your right. So we'll show you guys where that is. Picket post number 4, located 3/4 mile further down the Lancaster Road, Old Lincoln Highway at Longford Avenue, was the first picket post attacked. It consisted of a lieutenant, sergeant, corporal, and 16 privates, oh my lord, who faced a British advance guard of dragoons. I don't know what dragoon is, but Google it and let me know. Comment below what a dragoon is. Yeah, so riflemen and light infantry. A British officer wrote a picket fired upon us at the distance of 15 yards, miraculously without effect. This unfortunate guard was instantly dispatched by the rifleman's swords. Nearly half of the pickets were killed or wounded, while the others fell back to the camp. So let's go ahead and try to find this swamp for you guys, where he was and took charge of 55 other men. Here we go. Alright, so we didn't get to the swamp yet. We're almost there, right? But the land on which the Battle of Paoli was fought, where we are right now, has been farmland and woodland since the mid-18th century. Ezekiel Bowen, a farmer of Welsh descent, purchased this land in 1764. That's a long time ago. County records note that he sold it to Richard Mason of Philadelphia in March of 1777. So that's what, a year after the Declaration of Independence was signed. But repurchased it in April 1778 and lived here until his death in 1804. His whereabouts at the time of the battle are unknown, but chances are he was still living here. His long home stood to the right, just off Warren Avenue, until the 1950s. Ezekiel took the oath of allegiance to the United States in 1778 and is listed as a member of the Willistown Militia in 1780. Colonel Hartley described the campsite on Bowen's land, and part of the front was a small wood and cornfield. On the right, a small wood and some open fields. There were roads passing the flanks. The term cornfield was then used in a broader sense to mean field of grain rather than maize or Indian corn. This area of Chester County was populated largely by Welsh settlers in the early 18th century, and their farms grew a variety of crops: wheat, buckwheat, rye, oats, flax, and maize. Abundant livestock required pastures and fencing, commonly 4 or 5 rail posts and a rail fences or zigzag snake fences. So right now we're going to show you what was General Wayne's headquarters here in Malvern. Alright. So the house has been demolished. It's not here, so I can't show you guys. I'm sorry about that, okay? It actually got demolished, I think, in 1910 or something. But this turn of the century postcard, so this was on a postcard. The picture he just showed you was on a postcard. Was mistakenly labeled as General Wayne's headquarters. Wayne's quarters were in a house about 400 yards west of the spot. Both the headquarters of the Bowen house had been demolished. So both of the houses aren't here no more. We're still trying to find this lake, creek, swamp, whatever it is. Alright, we're going to go and continue this adventure. Did it turn off again? Come closer. You good? Alright, Harry Head, so we're walking backwards because I love doing it, but we just got a hint of smell of black powder out of nowhere again, like Hagley. This is weird. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. I don't know if it's the ghost reaching out to us or not, but we're going to continue this adventure, and we're about to head downhill, so we're going to start looking to the right to see if we can see the swamp, alright? Yeah, because I just like walking backwards. Are you still recording? Oh, geez. Why don't you show the wood? Make sure that there's no ghost watching us. Alright, so before the Battle of Paoli on September the 20th, there were warning signs that the British were aware of Wayne's mission. On the morning of September 19th, shortly after arriving at the Paoli Tavern, located a mile and a half east of this camp, Wayne wrote to Washington, I believe Howe, General Howe, remember him from Brandywine, General Howe, knows nothing of my situation, as I have taken every precaution to prevent any intelligence getting to him. Not 2 hours later, Wayne in the afternoon changed the position of his troops on understanding the enemy intended to attack us, and took post on some high ground above the Warren Tavern on the Lancaster Road. This maneuver brought Wayne's troops to this campsite right here. Later on September 19th, Wayne suddenly evacuated his camp. No American sources explain why, but one of General Howe's aides wrote that British light infantry and riflemen found General Wayne 2.5 miles behind us. So 2.5 miles that way. Alright. And they had almost surrounded him when fate intervened. 2 drunken Englishmen fired at a picket, which touched off an alarm and permitted their escape through, though in great confusion. Wayne himself later referred to the evacuation, but gave no explanation why he did it. Colonel Thomas Hartley III, in command, reported that an old man by the name of Jones came into the camp after dark on September 20th, 3 hours before the attack. Mr. Jones had been at the Paoli Tavern and had seen a servant who had been in the British camp and heard soldiers talking about attacking. Wayne that they would have done it the night before had he not changed his ground. In response to Jones' information, Wayne increased the pickets and sent out force patrols. The pickets were established. Picket number 1 was 1 mile away from camp near the Paoli, Route 30 and Cedar Hollow Road in Paoli. Picket number 2 was 1/2 mile in the rear of our right. So, in the rear of our right over here, Paoli Pike East of Warren Avenue in Malvern. Immediately on the right of the artillery, Channing Avenue north of 1st Avenue in Malvern. 3/4 of a mile to the right in front of the Lancaster Road, Old Lincoln Highway and Longford Avenue in Malvern. Picket number 5 was 1 mile from camp at the Warren, Old Lancaster Road near Warren Tavern. And picket number 6 was at the fork of 2 roads on our left, Sugartown Road, 100 yards north of King Road, Malvern. You know, we came down Sugartown Road, by the way. So there was pickets up there. That's why the different stones. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue. We're still going to try to find this swamp. All right, here we go. All right, Harry Heads. Harry Heads, that completes this trip. I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. So look, I got some cannons for you guys. All right, just know, listen, I got merch for sale. Put it in the description, the site, okay? And then also on TikTok, and I'll put everything in the description for you guys. All right, so love one another, take care of one another. Be you, do you, can't make me but you. So don't be someone you're not. Don't let anyone change who you are. And I love you guys until next time. All right.